We are recording, dog.
Um, Dude, I'm waiting on those new Jordans that I'm getting.
Yeah, how much were those?
They were with the shipping. They were $165.
That's insane.
Yeah, they retail for 200, and I just looked on StockX,
Uh huh.
which is the reseller website, and the cheapest pair was like 970.
That is going to be the first thing to go
Sneaker culture.
if and when we hit this recession from COVID. That is going to be the one of the first things that just disappears. Is
Sneaker.
sneakerhead culture. Spending thousands of dollars on things that you wear on your feet and walk around in the dirt with,
I don't know how people do it in the first place.
just
Even at retail, these dudes buy the shit at the drop every fucking time.
You gotta start just dripping like the wood. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start
Oh, those
dripping. I mean,
white Crocs.
I'm a crocodile. You know what I'm saying? I got scales. I got scallions. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
dude. The only reason why you bought those Crocs is because you've been watching that guy on YouTube who 3D prints his shit and he made those Croc gloves.
I have not seen that.
Really?
Really? Yeah. I haven't seen that. I got them because they were cheap and like it's a pain in the ass putting on shoes to go like walk the dog at night. You know, when she
Yeah.
just needs to go out and these slide on and
Yeah.
I can fuck them up and it's not a big deal. You know.
Yeah, George got me. He got me these for my birthday last year. These Adidas slides that he used to rock when we were kids,
Yeah.
and I used to fucking steal them from him all the time. And so he bought me a pair for my birthday last year.
Were they the smooth ones or are they the weird ones that have the little like flush little points? You know what I'm talking about? The sandals that used to have the little like needles in them, but they weren't.
Oh no, they're not those. I remember what you're talking about. All those
Yeah,
little
those are like
freaking
the most
yeah,
uncomfortable things in the world. It's like you're
yeah. They
walking
felt like
on. Yeah,
rocks, like rubber rocks.
yeah.
Yeah, those things were uncomfortable. No, you don't see
Worst
those things at
design.
all.
Yeah,
Dude, you watch. Now that we say that, they're fucking gonna come back
probably.
big time. It's gonna be like a whole weird throw it out in the
Yeah,
zeitgeist.
what you talking about, man? They give you a foot
Yeah,
massage while you walk.
shit's fucking
You know,
awesome.
like
Those things were fucking weird,
they were extremely uncomfortable.
but everybody wore them too.
Yeah, because they were like Nike or whatever they were. You know.
Yeah, well, they were Adidas, but they
Were
were.
they?
I think they were Adidas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were. So,
Yeah, I
but
don't know.
dude,
Whatever they were just branded. I mean, they're super uncomfortable.
yeah, I can't wait to get these fucking shoes though. These
You gonna
Jordans.
resell them?
Fuck no, dude. They're fake.
Oh, they're fake.
They're not gonna fucking sell it. No, dude. You can't buy these fucking shoes. You can't buy them. Like they're just, yeah, $1,000. There's no fucking
Wow.
way. But, dude, I went down the rabbit hole of sneaker reproductions on Reddit,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like a whole fucking thing. It's like a tiered thing where like you can get ridiculously good quality like 1-to-1 replicas for dude, they almost cost as much as they do retail. They're like $50 cheaper, but the fucking quality of them is right
It
there.
makes absolutely no sense to go cheaper if it's $50. You know,
Then just buy the reels.
unless the shoe is $60 and you're getting it for 10. Like, there's no
Yeah.
reason to
Oh, dude.
get a
Well,
fake pair.
it's a yeah. Well, you can't get them. There's no way that you can get these shoes for under $1,000.
Yeah, I don't
There's no
understand
way.
where the obsession with shoes, where that came from. You know,
It's
like
just like anything else. Like it's
I
all hype.
understand having a cool pair of shoes, but the culture and I mean I guess it's like anything. It's like comic books or any hobby or any habitual thing that you do that you're like into. You know what I mean?
People just want to shine. You know what I'm saying? They want to
but
rock,
yeah, I
rock the
always found it
most.
interesting that they like get dirty. Like that's the whole thing. Like a comic
Mm-hmm.
book, you put a comic book in a sleeve, like a baseball card or anything, you can protect it and have it looked at in 10 years and be like, it's still in pristine condition. And like
Not
with
shoes though.
these, you wear them and you get a crinkle in the shoe and it's a wrap. You know what I mean? It's like you wear them one
Mm-hmm.
time and you like bend the bend
Mm-hmm.
the
Crease,
toes.
yeah. Oh shit, you
It's
got
like
creases. Yeah, you get creased up your Jordans.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
fucking
it's nuts.
people are fucking weird about that.
Very.
Um, there's yeah, but you know what's funny too is that let's just say you're like, oh, I'm gonna hold on to them because they're like this rare fucking thing. Check this out, and I'm gonna keep them in the box and yada yada yada, all this shit. But over time, the materials that make the sneaker they start to deteriorate anyway.
Yeah.
So like the bottoms start to come off and like they just
Like how
some of them
much are
just
they
crumble.
actually going to be worth, you know? Like if you hold on to a pair of shoes for 5 years and there's a box of you have to like have a box of shoes somewhere in your apartment or house or wherever.
Yeah.
Like what is the give and take ratio on that? Like you're going to make a few like $2,000, 3, 4, $5,000 over the course of 5 years. Like the
Well, some
return on investment there is just nuts.
ridiculous.
Unless you have a warehouse full of them.
Yeah, but even still, like you're gonna take a loss on a bunch, and
Yeah.
you're still having to pay for your warehouse. And like when I went, so one of my clients, he's like a Yeezy guy, and he can get Yeezys. Like he has a bot, so he sets up a bot that gets Yeezys on drop day. So yeah, so he got me a pair um, of these ridiculous. They're fucking. You've seen them before. They're like the bright green ones that I have. So he got me a pair, and I paid
Spent like
retail
three
for
hundred
them.
dollars on them or something.
They were less, but I
Yeah,
got them.
yeah.
So even used, I could sell those Yeezys right now for $500. Even with all this shit going on, I could still make $200 on them. I'm not going to because they're fucking ridiculous and they're fun. So anyway, I just find that game to be so weird and fascinating. And the people and I don't know who fucking drives the market. Is it like dudes like us that are in their 30s that got the money to spend on ridiculous shit?
No, dude,
Or
it's
or
it's
is it
it's the same market
14-year-olds?
as like who buys Supreme and shit. Who buys like
14-year-old kids.
yeah,
It's weird.
yeah.
And it's funny too cuz there's this 14-year-old hype beast that I know and he saw me rocking a pair of Yeezys to work one day. And he was like, "Oh, those are so sick, blah blah blah, yada yada." And I just was like, "Yeah, man." And I paid $60 for them.
Yeah, and they're
And
fake.
then as soon as I said that, the fucking kid like totally looked at me like I was some kind of fucking buster.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, I was like, "Yo, man," I was like, "I just want to let you know that if I would have just sat here and just let you fucking talk about how great my shoes were, you would think I'm some kind of fucking baller, badass, fucking dope fucking dude."
Yeah,
And
but
as
you
soon,
know, you would know that you're an asshole.
I would never fake like that.
But
Like,
that's what I mean. Like you wouldn't fake like that because you would know inside of you,
oh yeah, no.
like you're being a dick at that
Yeah,
point.
but at the same time,
You
like,
know?
if I told you, like for instance, when I got my first pair of fake Yeezys, and I told you,
Yeah.
you were like, "Those are fucking sick. Where'd you get them?"
Yeah.
You know,
And they're comfortable as hell too.
yeah,
Those
they
are
are,
probably like one of the most comfortable shoes I've had.
and no one's gonna call you out on them because they're the same fucking thing.
I don't even care if
Especially,
they call me out, dude. I would like
no one's gonna fucking call you
I
out.
tell people all the time. There's two scenarios, right? There's the person in passing that you don't really know, or like someone that it's like a quick conversation, like, oh, those are cool shoes, and it's like, oh, thanks, and then that's it. Or it's like someone I know or someone I'm kicking it with, and they're like, yo, those are cool shoes. Are those Yeezys? And I'm like, yeah, they're fake.
Yeah,
You
they're
know?
like, "Oh shit, cool," and then it's
Yeah.
really a conversation. Well,
Yeah.
cool. I watched these fucking dude. I was watching this fucking dude on YouTube being interviewed. He's like a sneaker guy, and he was all, "Yeah, man." He's like, you don't want to support the fake market because like, you're probably supporting like terrorism and like child labor laws and this and that. I'm thinking to myself, are you kidding me? Like, dude, Nike and Adidas get sued all the time for like bad labor practices anyway.
Oh yeah.
And it's weird because like sometimes I'll buy these fakes and like they'll show like the videos will have the factory in the background. And you're looking at the fucking these people talking about, oh yes, and this is the same as the regulars and blah blah blah. And it looks like a fucking normal ass factory to me with like dudes like us working on fucking shoes. It's I don't know, people are strange.
Yeah, it's a strange thing. I mean, it's
I don't even know if the fucking shoe companies give a fuck.
Yeah, I think they do. I mean, it's absolutely going to affect their. They don't want it to get out of control. But it's like it's a weird stigma, right? Because it's like you just said, some kid. If you don't have the real shit, then you're a perpetrator. You're a
Right.
buster, you know? And it's like,
Yeah.
okay. So if
Yeah.
so if I was a douche and I lied to you and said, yeah, you know what I'm saying, got him at the locker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
totally. Yeah,
it
got
would
him on
be
drop day.
cool. Yeah,
Waiting in
it would
line
be
all day.
cool. Yeah, got him on
Yeah.
StockX. It would
Whoa,
be cool.
cool.
But you being a for real person and just being like, yo, you know you can get these for like $60. If I was that age and I was like, damn, $60? I would like I would run up a tab and get every color
Mm-hmm.
like you did. I would just get every
Mm-hmm.
color and just stun on people, man.
Yep. And it's funny too
You know?
because I was the first like 5 pairs of Yeezys I ever bought were all fakes. Then I bought real ones. And then I bought real Jordans. So like the fucking sneaker reproduction game got me into buying real shit.
Wait, I thought you said the Jordans were fake.
No, I got some real ones too. The
Yeah,
Jordans that I'm getting in a couple of days,
those are fake.
fingers crossed,
Yeah.
those are fake. But I can't fucking wait to get these things because they are fucking high quality. I can't believe. Yeah, and like they were limited. That's one of the things. I don't think that the sneaker companies give a fuck half the time because these sneakers were limited like 7,000 pairs. If they really cared, if they were like, yo, we don't want people knocking off our product, they would they would say, here's our sneaker. For the next 24 hours, put in your order, pre-order, and that's how many we're going to produce.
Yeah.
And then that way, anybody that wants a pair within that 24 hours can get them.
Yeah.
So if they're just like, yeah, we're going to drop 7,000, haha, like they're creating hype around it, which is good, but they're also leaving the reproduction market fucking fully open. And I think that the reproduction markets, the people that buy fakes are only going to buy fakes for the most part. And the people that buy reals are only going to buy reals. However, I think that the people that buy fakes are more inclined to buy a real pair from time to time. You know?
Yeah.
It's like chicks that I know that buy Louis bags, you know? They do not buy fake Louis bags.
It's so
Ever.
crazy. I mean, when I was over in China, it was like you could just go. We did the whole thing. We went in the secret back room where they
Yeah.
have purses and shit and all
Mm-hmm.
these, you know. They
Yep.
they had everything you would ever want in
Mm-hmm.
China. Just
Yep.
go to the back room and we got it, you know,
Mm-hmm. For the good prices too.
for the good prices, man.
Yeah.
Wild.
Fucking A. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, humans are bizarre. Like we are bizarre creatures.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.